Hi, welcome back to Doxkit.com. This is Christopher Miller, and this is my second demonstration video for the website. In this video, I'm going to show you how to go about creating a new estate within the South Carolina Automated Probate Form system. Now, I just logged into my account, and I've been brought to the My Products page. I'm going to click through to my subscription, the My South Carolina Estates. And you see I've been brought to my list of estates that I'm currently working on. Now across the top of this list are three buttons. The first button is the Create New Estate button. So let me click through there. And now I've been brought to a new form that allows me to go ahead and create a new estate. Now the minimum amount of information required to submit this form is the decedent's name and the county in which the case is going to be held. If I try to submit this form without providing that information, you see I trigger two errors. Now I have to provide a decedent's name, so let me go ahead and do that. And I have to provide a county for the case to be held in. Let me choose Greenville. Okay, now the errors are gone. Now if I wanted to, I can go ahead and submit that form now, and that estate will be created. However, there's not a lot of information provided yet, so let me go ahead and show you more parts of this form. Now the second part of this form here requests certain information about the decedent. In the third part of this form, we request information about the decedent's last will. If the decedent had a will, of course you're going to select Testate right here. Now you have a spot to go ahead and submit the date of the last will. Let me go ahead and choose January 1st of the year 2000. Okay. Now, were there any codicils to this will? If there were, you're going to click yes. Now you're going to put in the number of codicils. Let's just say 2 for now. And click out. Now I have 2 more text fields to go ahead and put the dates for the codicils. If I meant to put 3, I could just change that and put 3, click out, and now I have 3 text boxes. If I really meant to put 1, I could put 1, and now I have 1 text box right here. For this estate, let's just put it back to 0, and then go back to no here. Okay, and we'll just go with the last will of January 1st, 2000. Now underneath that, now we're requesting some information about the person or representative for the estate. So let me go ahead and fill in a name. Let's choose Michael Smith. Now if there's going to be more than one person or representative, I'm going to go ahead and select this button right here for Add Another Person or Representative. And now I have more form fields to go ahead and add the second person or representative. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we're requesting some information about the heirs for the estate. So let me go ahead and say, well, Michael Smith and Stephen Smith are 2 children for the decedent. So let me go ahead and fill them in. Michael Smith, child, add another heir, and now Stephen Smith, who is also a child. So I'll put that in relation. Now for the devisee, since we selected that the decedent passed away testate, there's now going to be some form fields that allow you to fill in the devisees. And here's these form fields for the devisees. Now let's put in a surviving spouse. and we'll call her Carol Smith. Now, because I selected yes, she is the decedent's surviving spouse, the relation was already filled in as spouse. Now, if I wanted to fill in another devisee, I can go right here to this button, add another devisee. However, for this estate, let's just do one devisee. So I won't do this right here. Let's put in an estimate of the personal property, $150,000, and an estimate for the estate real estate, so $250,000. Now I've submitted all this information. I can go ahead and create the estate. So you see here, George Smith, the estate has now been created. It's the latest one, November 2nd, 7:18 p.m. There's now several other buttons here in this form, in this list of estates, that I can now use to go ahead and start working with this estate. So that concludes this demonstration video. In my next video, I'm going to go ahead and show you an alternate way to create an estate, which just might be a little bit easier than the way I just showed you. So until next time, I'll see you then. Thank you and bye-bye.